Yo, what is up, everybody? Watching some crazy shit. For a couple of minutes. What's up, man? How you doing? Yeah, I'm just gonna give it a couple more minutes, 1 or 2 minutes, just for everybody to pop in, and then we'll get into like I was messing around on YouTube and I found some pretty funny stuff, pretty crazy stuff actually. Um, dude, you know, to complain doesn't help. We rather play games. Sorry, that sounded weird, and it's not you. Trust me, it's not you. It's not me either. That song. Wow. So, just so that everybody knows, this is Midwest Safety. Please go like, subscribe, Midwest Safety. They are really awesome. They got some cool stuff. You should go check them out. We're reacting to one of their videos right now, which is a UK gun smuggler versus Florida State Troopers. Spoiler alert. Smuggler gets away. No, I'm kidding. that's not what happens at all. Not at all. You guys will see. You guys will see. It is pretty funny. We turn that off so that you guys can see a little bit better. This. Okay. I figured we start the week off with some crazy stuff. Watch something mad, yeah. I mean, it's always good to get some energy into your Monday. Going to get this going with a little cop chase. You know what I'm saying? That's always fun. Watch the people get messed up here on a Midwest Safety. This is Midwest Safety, guys. If you guys haven't subscribed to them or checked them out yet, do yourself a favor. Midwest Safety. Fantastic cop chase channel. They upload crazy stuff. That being said, I'm going to stop this song. And we gonna get it. You guys should let me know if the volume is okay. Too much if it's little. We are gonna try our best to not pause too much, but I guarantee you there's some crazy stuff that goes. I mean, I haven't watched this yet, but I can guarantee you with a name like that, there's good views though. So
Officers in Indian River County, Florida were given a tip from the Department of Homeland Security to be on the lookout for a subject who had an active warrant for international arms trafficking. Officers maintained a low profile while they moved assets into the area and set the trap for this wanted fugitive.
Do we verify our target?
10-4, it's going to be out of Pennsylvania. November 0 Tango, November 1 Charlie Echo. Comes back to a 2007 silver Acura SUV. Registered to Randall Hadid out of Fleet.
his number plate, I don't know if you noticed that his number plate is not nice.
November 0 Tango, November 1 Charlie Echo.
Well, we got us a badass, guys. We have officially got us a badass. In the first 28 seconds of this video. Who makes their number plate not nice? That seems like, oh, especially if you're a criminal. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're a criminal, make your number plate like no drugs in here. You know, drugless. Gunless. You know what I'm saying? Like LAC, law-abiding citizen. There we go. That's what your number plate should be if you're a criminal. Not nice. That's stupid. That's really dumb.
Comes back to a 2007 silver Acura SUV, registered to Randall Hadid of Fleetwood, Pennsylvania.
Give them a minute until we get some resources that are up and around your area before you light them up.
Oh, so they're looking for him specifically. So wait till we get some people in his area. Why are they pulling up behind him so slowly? That's weird.
Right now, you still stuck at the light?
That's weird.
Yeah, center lane to turn eastbound.
So you just got the green light. I'm right behind you.
Alright, green light, eastbound. Is there any more units in front of us? We get 3 here before we light them up, or we need to go now?
Myself and Keenan are right behind you. 2174.
Hey, lights are on. Lights are on. Dude, my lights are on too.
I'm going to your right.
We support. We're gonna go get him. We're gonna go get him as the Wookie chat.
It's gonna be pulling in the Amico gas station.
Tackle this dude.
2175.
Still slow rolling, standby.
Yeah, I've always said, why do people... Let me pause. Why do people go on high-speed chases? That seems very reckless to me. I don't know if you guys have ever watched that Top Gear episode where they pretended to be cops and they try to catch each other as police officers. And James May just said, I don't know why people drive fast, just drive slow. They can never catch him. Only after a very long time did they catch him. I have the same philosophy. I wouldn't drive as slow as him. But like, you don't need to be going like 150 kilometers an hour to get like police chase on. This is a police chase. This is a police chase. He's not stopping for the police. And they can't pull him out of the car. That's good, dude. This dude's number plate is not nice. NOTN1CE. And apparently he is the UK gun smuggler versus Florida State Trooper. So he's a gun smuggler. Now, I don't know about you, but such a thing as blending in, especially when you smuggling the things that you should not be smuggling. Making the number plate not nice does not seem good to me. Number two, the cops knew who he was. They waited for 2 or 3 cops behind them before they turned on the light. Now he's leading them on the most adrenaline-packed chase that ever existed. Are you ready to see this madness? Here we go. What? Man was not built to go at these breakneck speed. This is insanity. Whether he's up, everybody. If you're watching right now, look at this. This is the highest speed chase you will ever see on the internet.
Still slow rolling, standby.
Don't blink, you might miss it. You might miss it. Here we go. All that action. All that action, I'm telling you. Yeah, get out the big guns. Anybody rolls over 5 kilometers an hour, you gotta shoot him. Shoot him immediately.
Alright, before we got him stopped. Red 90th, 105. Take over command.
Zomboid! Let me see your hands! Put your hands out the window!
Listening. Oh, listen.
Open the door with your left hand from the outside. Do it now! Step out of the vehicle. Keep your hands in the air. Do it now!
Whoop. We gotta run. There he goes. Man pulled away with the door open and his hands out the window. What? How funny would this have been if, as he tried to pull away with half his body out the car, he just shit himself out the fucking vehicle? That would have been great. Let's be honest. Oh, what a satisfying ending to end that video right there. 2.5 minutes. Let's go play some games. That would have been great.
If you're going to continue eastbound.
Go west, go west.
There's that backup that he had.
Already up to the center for
Yeah, backup as police officer.
9-4, I got it. We're still westbound. Crossing 95.
If possible, get in at the first opportunity.
Absolutely, I agree.
You gotta go for it.
I agree. Put him at the first opportunity.
Where's the pit? Stand by.
Coming up to 98. Looks like you spin around back eastbound.
Yui. Oh, man's got give you.
Hey, we need you guys up ahead.
Coming up to 95.
Man's just doing a big circle. I'm gonna pull over where they got him in the first place. But nothing happened. You saw nothing. These are not the droids you're looking for. Look there, he's doing a big circle. He's doing a big circle. Professional NASCAR, those guys. Professional NASCAR.
Left lane, still continue westbound.
Hey, so let's stop. He's a good stick now, please.
They should go.
95.
Noob, they should go all. Obey the law 100%. You can see I'm obeying the law. My lights are on. Whoop, whoop. The sound of the police. No, Noob, they should go all Need for Speed Most Wanted on this. And not the remake. I'm talking original. Cross driving his deadly ass police Viper coming at you with rhinos, armored vehicles, trying to ram you from the front. That's what they should do. First chance they get. Especially if he's driving in a circle, just wait on the other side. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's coming back. Right now, if I was this officer, I stop right here. Make a U-turn, and just point my vehicle in the opposite direction. Because he's going to come around. He's going to come all the way around again. Bang. Yeah, well, this is... it's only a matter of time. This is America.
Are you gonna get sticks?
Oh,
You're going to the Alamo.
no,
Somebody's
not gonna get sticks. We're chasing people, lady. Get in your car. Don't play with sticks.
Put sticks at the exit of the Alamo. He's coming back around. Stand by.
No, they mean stop sticks, which is a thing that you throw. It's in their boots, covered in soft plastic, and when a car drives over it, on the inside is spikes. Messes everything up on the tire, man. Yeah, it's like a baton that you can throw in under the tire. It's not like a spike strip, because a spike strip, they like an accordion, it extends out. This is just like a stick that they can just throw. Have you guys seen the claw? That is amazing. I think I must go find us the video of the claw next time we're reacting to the claw. That's really, it extends out from in front of a police vehicle, and it's got like some netting, a very strong net, stringy thing. And basically all that they do is they bump the back of this guy's car with this thing, and it gets wrapped up in the tires. And the tires can't rotate because they're basically knotted up the back of the tires with this giant net. They're basically catching criminals with nets. Every day we move closer to the Looney Tunes universe. And I love it.
He's over, Joe.
It just gums up the works immediately. And the worst part is you can be moving like this, dude. Faster you go, faster your tire gets mangled. That's the damn truth. Absolutely. It is amazing. I'll tell you one thing, I wouldn't want to run from the cops in America.
Still southbound. We're going into center lane.
Although, in my lifetime, I just want to say, bucket list, in my lifetime, I still want to hear a police officer shout, taser, 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 and then just, you know what, like some dude must just be full sprint, and I just want to hear, taser, 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 and I just want to watch him like, as he collapses, like, just turns into a plank and whack onto the ground. Oh, my dream. And I can understand I could probably go get a taser and convince an unsuspecting homie. We have done that before at the public pool as children. We've played with tasers. I know, my crazy childhood, I know, but we have. But my point, that is not, I want to see a police officer do it with the police taser. And like when a guy's running for his life, you know, that I want to see.
354.
There, E48 on cancel 70.
Yes, sir. I'm letting it out. 120. If I could get some units in the northbound lane in case he whips
That's
back
fast.
around, because I see lights up front. He's getting through the traffic that's backed up here. Stand by.
My man is
We're
swimming.
getting blocked in by traffic. He's about to crash. Stand by.
Hey,
Stand by.
Somebody lost a mirror. Edison Micro is fucked.
He just went through. He just went through.
Yeah. Okay. Do cops not have a hooter? Is their hooter a siren? Because it sounds like she's going. You know, you can hear her hand hitting the steering wheel as if she's trying to hit the hooter, but it goes whoop 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 whoop. Listen to that. Listen to this. That seems very inconvenient. Why can't they have both? That truck was nice. He tried to pin the bad guy in. That's so ridiculous. What if I want to hoot as well? Like in that situation, I don't want to siren that lady. She did nothing wrong. I just want to hoot. She must just get out of the way.
We just entered St. Lucie County. He's in the far right lane.
They're past me. Get the lights out.
Yeah, get the spikes out.
That's 10-4. They're still northbound.
Get the turnaround now. People
We're 1 mile away from 80 Road.
100%. 100%.
Left lane. Mile
They,
130.
this man broke through the roadblock just like that. He almost went in under the trucks and everything. I feel like we should be listening to. Hang on. Hang on. Where's my? Sorry, wrong song.
He's moving into the center lane. Back to the left lane.
There we go. Now it's Need for Speed.
He's going to try to exit. He's exiting orange. Exiting
This man tried to
negative. He came back on.
pull a sidestep move here.
We're passing the south.
Yeah,
lane
this is
for
Need
St. Lucie's
for
coming
Speed.
up now. Just information, there were no stop sticks from St. Lucie County on that exit.
Okay, enough messing around. Get that back up there.
10-4, let him know we're in this left lane, left lane.
Dude, this guy is going, honestly. And I mean, if I'm gun smuggling, I'm not stopping. That's all I'm saying. Like, I'm at the point where I've got guns in the back of my car. I'm already fucked. At this point, you're already fucked. You might as well run. Now, I don't condone running from the police, let's be clear. Don't do it. I'm just saying, if you are... Pull the fuck over, guy! We are way past pull the fuck over, my friend.
Get the f over!
Yeah, I love how he's still putting on his turn signals. Exactly, exactly. What's up, by the way, homie? How are you doing? Oh, big dogs, big dogs.
FHP is in front of me.
No sending weird stuff in chat, guys. I'm always good, bro. It's good to have you here, man. You're watching some crazy. Oh shit! Ah, you almost crashed, lady. Look at that. Gotta watch yourself. Gotta watch yourself. Gonna crash into the Florida Highway Patrol, and then they're gonna be mad at you.
He got control of the car. He's going southbound still.
See, she still works the red and blues. They full blues. They've upgraded. Whack him! Oh, so close. Wait. Replay. Replay. Look at this. Watch this. Watch. Oh. Can smell him. Can smell him. Oh, hide and seek. Where did he go? Friendly fire. Nice, nice. Good job, good job. She didn't give up. She was pumping it. Officer 5 already. This is a lot of body cam footage. This is a good video. Into a tree? Nice. Nice. That's what you get. That's what you get.
Let me see your hands! Let me see your f***ing hands! He's running!
He's running.
He's running in the North Phoenix.
Damn,
Hey,
dude.
man! He
Imagine,
ran!
imagine rolling your vehicle. I appreciate the subscription. Thank you very much. That's awesome. Now imagine rolling your vehicle and then still like being there enough to go, I'm out. I feel like after rolling a vehicle even half a time, you should be a little bit dizzy, and your first instinct should not be run. Like, props to this dude, you know, flippin' Terminator they're dealing with here. He rolls a car and just shrugs it off. It's nothing to him. He rolls cars for breakfast. That's a Monday to this guy. Up. Come on. Second turn. Yeah, you got it. You got it. Go to the gym a little bit more. Jump fences.
You see him? Hey, left. He's right this way.
That police officer is totally lost. She's still looking for him in the car.
You want me to stay with you? Okay.
These people are organizing their living situation. Not the time, ma'am. She's handling a wild animal here. And there's also a dog.
We're gonna need a permit.
Who called it? Noob. You, hey? 10 points to Noob. He called right in the beginning of the video. He says, "Where's that helicopter?" Are you a cop, Noob? You know these procedures way too well, bro.
I don't believe he ran over into Kaiser.
That sounds like something an undercover would say. I'm just saying, guys, don't tell Noob all your businesses. He'll come get you. Or tell him all your businesses. Get him a raise, you know. Support a homie.
Don't need any more units on 95. Go in through Gaffney.
Yeah, choppers got him. Those choppers are impressive.
FHP and St. Lucie here. Oh, my siren.
And the dog. That dog will get him.
Huh?
Yeah, get the tracking dogs out there, not the biting dogs. Get them both out there. Release the hounds. Let loose the dogs of war. Yeah, these cops are very reckless with their driving. That other lady cop almost drove into two Florida Highway Patrol officers while they were pulling U-turns. They're very reckless because they don't have to pay for this stuff, you know. That's just, you know, the government will pay for a new bumper.
They're right there in front of us.
This one?
But also, I understand you gotta catch the criminal. That's what's important. Catch the guy.
that way.
Some sort of a roadblock happening here.
You ready? Okay, I got it.
They're north of the hospital.
If this guy gets away, what a chat, guys. I'm just saying. Look, there's a chopper. There's cops. There's dogs. If this man somehow sneaks through this net that's being trapped on him, what a champion.
St. Lucie. Where did you guys lose track? Do they know?
Right over in this parking lot. Yeah, right.
South of the hospital.
Directly under you?
Yep, they got the dogs. The dogs are out. I've seen police footage where the helicopter has thermal imaging. And if you're in a big dark field like this, you're hiding from a couple of officers. You're not hiding from a dog. For that, you're going to have to go into these like urban buildings and factory areas, you know, like get away from the dog, close some doors or something. Going to have to get somewhere where a dog can't. But from a helicopter with thermals, like unless you broke in somewhere and is hiding inside, under a roof where the camera can't pick up your body, yeah, it's done. And this is where I say, like, you could try and run, honestly. Good job for this guy for making it this far. 10 points. 10 points, in all honesty, dude. Like, you made it further than most, but we'll see, though. If he does make it, that would be fantastic. Like, 10 points to him. 100 points to him at that point. Somebody should send me his email address. I'd like to buy that man a beer. Yeah, they got him. Never mind. No beer for him.
To the units at the Cleveland Clinic in the parking lot closest to the wood line. He is directly off your door in the wood line. 200 yards.
There we go. That's that thermal camera. They got him.
2104, do you have any other updates? I'm coming north of the hospital now. What do you guys got? What do you guys have? Huh? You got a dog working out over on that side? You know? No dog?
People to our left. Hey, watch out for canine.
Who is it? Do y'all have a dog out?
Yeah, they're in there.
Okay.
So if you guys don't know, the reason why they're worrying about all these, do you guys have a dog out, and where's our dog, whose dog is whose dog, and where's the dog, you know, who let the dogs out, who, you know, they're worrying about that because those are killing machines trained to bite the person standing in front of them. And so when those officers are walking around in a field and that dog sees the officer, he doesn't see an officer and goes, okay, that's a friendly, that's fine. He sees the guy in front of him. He goes, okay, so him, but I bite him now, right? That one. And so he doesn't know. You're gonna mess up officer, or while all the adrenaline is up and he's excited to bite something. Another police dog comes around the corner and they see each other and they decide, you know what? Close enough. Fuck it, close enough. Hey, mess each other up, and then there's a lot of paperwork they got to fill out. Plus, not to mention the poor dogs who wants, like, hey, I'd rather have the canine officers make it than the I'd rather have no officers get hurt, honestly. But if I had to choose dogs over people anytime. That is a fact. So I'm glad they're at least being a little bit cautious with the animals. That's good.
Okay.
Don't want these dogs biting each other.
Besides us.
Yeah, you see? Knew it.
PSLPD's 97, they also have a dog.
He's coming up to the bend to enter Cleveland Clinic. He's about 50 yards in the wood line.
Back here.
He's coming up to the bend, just on the opposite side of the wood line of Cleveland Clinic. Just to the west of the FHP car.
Ooh, they got him. They right on him.
Give us an update. Where he's at.
He's still right at the bend. He tucked into the woods. Still right at the bend of Discovery Way.
Right or left of us?
To the left, he's now working his way west. If you guys can see straight on that big wood line, just inside. He's coming to the northwest corner of Discovery Way. To the unit in his door open, he's right off your door.
They should start yelling, if you don't come out, we're going to release the dogs and you will get bit. That's my favorite part, is when they start yelling that, because that dude knows he's about to have a bad day. Here we go. Have you guys seen the video of where the two criminals also roll a car, jump out of the car and run away, and then they get into one of these dumpsters? And so the cops don't know if they have a gun or not. So they open the dumpster just a little bit and they let loose the pepper spray in there. And I'm not talking a little, you know, just a little, make the air smell nice. No, they lose half that can, I'm pretty sure. And then they back up about 10 steps. At 100%, this dude plays Fortnite. This dude is going to jump out here and boogie bomb the fuck out of them. No. But honestly, they pepper sprayed that I swear that's like a gas chamber in there. That's against the Geneva Convention. And they backed up 10 feet and they just stood there, and you can hear the officer giggling, like trying to hold his laugh in on the body cam footage of how one by one these guys start peeling out of the dustbin, like with their faces literally melting because it's just snot and spit and tears and coughing, and it's because they were stuck in a bin full of pepper spray, which they did it. I mean, they did it to themselves, but it's still. I'll have to find the footage and show you guys. I'll add it to the list of things. That's great, fantastic. How are criminals so stupid? I'm glad actually that they're stupid. Because then we get to watch things like this. Check the bin. Nah, he's gonna go res now because you rotated.
100 yards just to your left.
They should camp the res van, that's the thing.
He's still moving parallel to the road, parallel to Discovery, where the double units are. He's coming up to you guys. He's about 20 yards from you guys in the wood line. K9, he's about 20 yards ahead of you guys. He's southbound. He's headed south back towards the main Discovery Way along the canal.
This guy's pulling some Project Zomboid tactics. He just took a big long walk in the woods in a big circle. And now he's heading back to his vehicle. He lost the zombies and now he's going back.
You've got right now with them.
Alright, where is he? He's crawling, coming up to the canal.
I'm honestly more and more on this guy's side every single time. First he's hiding in dustbins potentially, and now he's pulling a Project Zomboid forest rotation. This guy's a gamer. This guy's a I'm on A. Gamers recognize gamers. That's all I'm saying. If you see like blue stuff popping out the back of a rock there, it's because he's taking minis.
I'm here, guys, my PSL. The guy is within your vicinity of where you guys are at with vehicles are.
Keep checking south. He's about 50 yards ahead of you guys. You're on got a good heading. He's in the wood line.
Yeah, I think I'm tonight, so
Yeah, good work.
5 yards from him on your right, K9. On your right, K9. Directly to your right, K9. Directly to your right. Just inside the wood line. Don't just pass him. Don't just pass him.
Oh, there we go. That's honestly not a bad spot, right there in the thick bush. If it wasn't for the helicopter,
I think that's them with him.
man might have gotten away.
I'm behind you. Back up. Clear the dog.
That dog's just sitting on him.
Everyone, if I can get a unit to 1017 area where he dropped an item.
Where are you dropping?
Where are you dropping at? Where he is. If you guys continue east along that ditch, you guys will pretty much be in the area.
This is over here. You got money?
10 for 1017 for now.
Hey, do you guys need a ride back?
Probably.
Damn, they even saw when he was throwing stuff away. That's insane.
And you guys are right in the vicinity. Unknown radius, but right around here somewhere, he definitely threw an item. I just working, I don't know if anyone knows or not, but he dropped a lot of cash in front of South Florida Orthopedic too, after he went 1031.
I ended up getting a pin on him though. Couldn't put it over the radio because everybody was finger.
Someone go gather that loot. The man dropped a whole bunch of cash.
Hey, I just did all that with no power steering.
Oh shit, we got us a
That's a
badass.
good spot to throw this out.
No power steering.
So we found a black, satchel bag. I don't know if that's what we're looking for. Everyone, it did appear to be some sort of satchel. It had at least a shoulder strap on it.
Yeah, they said a black or a satchel-looking bag with a strap on it. This is
It's a gun in there. You can tell. Look, you got the print from here to there.
you got pictures.
It's a zero on there. I can guarantee you.
Getting rid of the evidence.
yes.
All right, Jake.
Oh, the dog's just indicating that there's a gun in there and like
Oh, we didn't really 30.
making sure that there's nothing.
Look at the indentation of it.
Yeah, I see it.
It's kind of weird that we don't throw empty bags.
Yeah, why don't you throw an empty bag
Dragging
away?
them down, bro. Need the aerodynamics.
See this? No underarm hair. Shaves it. Makes him more aerodynamic when he fights. A Pineapple Express reference there. It's a good movie. That's a very good movie. I should watch that again.
Someone in 2 years will be mowing this place and boing. Yeah. That shit with no power steering. I got a fucking pump right now.
You're going to be primary on this. I've got the Indian County deputy coming. She should be here directly.
Okay.
She's taking primary as far as the arrest, all that stuff.
I'm just doing an AOA.
You're just doing an AOA because now I realize you got damage to your car.
I got one in.
But I can see something good happens there.
Otherwise,
Otherwise, it's pretty much done. Man, he almost got away, didn't he? I think so. I think he was like this close. The helicopter was his
Your
issue.
car, your power steering is like mine.
He got too many stars.
You have to check the battery.
Yes.
It goes in and out. It'll
Yes.
come out and then you can't steer. It's like fucking fighting a bull and the lights light up. Yeah.
But it was still driving just fine.
Go look at your fender.
What type of a power steering uses a battery? Like a Duracell battery? Or like a car battery? Yeah, Timu police cars are they giving these poor guys? Gotta wind it up at the back before you get to chase anybody. Hell.
Bars pushed
Go on that side. Don't go this.
Is it good or like?
Oh, it's not
Oh, that's nice. Yep. Here we go.
And this is this. What is this? Was it part of it?
Yeah, that was part of it.
All right. You said how much was in it?
5,000. This was fun. It was a good time. It was a real good time.
5,000 guys. How much was really in it? How much do you think was really in it? 5,000? I don't know about 5,000.
Just a black bag.
Don't worry, Krista. When I get out, I'll change my life.
Of course. Dude, this dude is hitting on the cop. Listen to this.
Don't worry, Krista. When I get out, I'll change my life. I'll join Instagram and we'll be friends. I can't.
Dude, what? This dude is hitting on the cops.
My life is already just existing. I'm here. I cannot get a regular job. So even if I want to be normal, I cannot be normal. Even if my greatest desire is to be normal.
Oh, what game is that, homie?
I can't acquire money.
Listen, your happiness
I
does
was
not.
happy a couple hours ago, but look at
Your
look at
happiness.
me right now, right?
Your happiness doesn't depend on you being normal. Your happiness depends on you being content with yourself.
Oh, that's bull.
It's not.
Happiness.
This man is saying my happiness depends on whether I can get them digits, girl. Where I can get them 10 digits. Where I can put your number in my phone. Dude. I'll go check it out. Let me add a stream tag here so I can remember to do it. Yeah, well, I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do with the stream. You know, like I'm thinking on Mondays I want to do a little bit more reaction content. We'll see how that works, or how long we do that before we switch over to games. Maybe Mondays we don't even play games; we just react to some stuff. Should be pretty good. But yeah, I absolutely will go check it out, and we'll jam it on stream. Absolutely, we'll jam it on stream. What's it about? Oh, on a side note, though. What's it about? But on the main note, back to the video. This dude rolled his vehicle. First of all, he did a slow chase just to get these cops warmed up. He was like, don't worry. We got a little bit of cop chase foreplay going on. We got to warm up the engine a little. Vroom, vroom. You know what I'm saying? Then he drive around like it's Need for Speed. Rolled, got pitted like 2 times. Called the big dogs in. rolled his vehicle, went some bushwhacking, running around there in the woods trying to hide. Didn't level up his stealth high enough, and the cops got him. And now he's riding in the back of this lady's van, going to jail. And he's like, you know what? Go get me a wife. While I'm at it, got me a whole bunch of charges. Charge me with a spitting heart as well. Add that to the charges because, damn, girl. Oh, lacquer. That is awesome.
That's not true.
Like that. It should not be like that, but reality is that.
Oh, no.
You have a great one.
Debating the philosophy of happiness
So
with your
this is the
police
last time I'm
officer.
seeing you, right?
No, we still gotta go to the theater together. That's the last time.
She's gonna drive you. I'm gonna be behind y'all.
So this is the last time I'm seeing you? Thank you for...
It's been a pleasure.
I wish we met under different circumstances.
Yeah, girl. Thank you for...
Can chat her.
Thank you for ... I don't want to say it, but that number on my phone, I'm going to call it later. Look at how happy she... Look at how happy she... Look at this lady. She's so happy. She loves it. She likes the attention.
You're on. She's gonna talk to you one time. I'll follow you. Make sure you're good.
The suspect was identified as 30-year-old Olympic
no,
cyclist
dude.
Varun Maharaj, a national from Trinidad and Tobago.
Dude, this man is an Olympic cyclist. Now, one day he was running in those woods and they couldn't catch him. There was no chance without that chopper. You'd have gotten him a bicycle and ridden all the way back to Trinidad.
According to the case report, after he was medically cleared for jail, Varun was taken to St. Lucie County Jail and charged with aggravated fleeing and eluding and driving without a license. He was also issued a laundry list of traffic violations. According to federal court, a license.
Let's see here.
He was also...
Okay, wait. Careless driving. Agree. Dumping litter on the highway. Oh, wow. Did he throw like some bar one plastic out of his window while he was going? Failed to drive within a single lane. He did do that. Driver not using a seatbelt. Yeah, that's dangerous. Can't be doing that, guy. Never mind rolling your car, but not wearing a seatbelt. What are you, some sort of daredevil or something? Failure to possess certificate of registration. That's okay. It wasn't even his car, not properly.
According to federal court documents, Varun was also charged in federal court with smuggling goods overseas and possessing firearms as an unlawful alien. Federal documents detailed Varun's scheme to ship various pistols and ammunition to London.
5 on that side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here, and some mags. Yeah, it looks like 5 guns and some mags. This man got a pistol loadout. This man was playing the Fortnite challenges with the homies. That's what happened. Pistols only. Yeah.
Inside of a microwave using a fake name. A month later, he has pistols and ammunition to London inside of a microwave using a fake name. A month.
You try to get the guns into London inside of a microwave? That's genius, honestly. I don't know how that didn't work. You guys ever need to smuggle some guns into London? Hide them in a microwave, but a little bit better than this guy. The microwave is a foolproof plan. I don't know how that would not work. Don't put it on, though. You hear some weird noises coming out of that microwave.
Later, he attempted the same scheme with 2 AK-47 style firearms hidden in a tent and addressed to Trinidad and Tobago. All of the serial numbers on the firearms had been obliterated. Varun pleaded guilty to the charges and was sentenced to 7 years in federal prison. He is currently serving his sentence at MCFP Springfield in Missouri.
For real, Noob. This guy is...
Oh, it wasn't because of my pit. He recovered after my pit. We'll call it an apprehension.
Look at all these cops glazing each other over here. Oh, yeah, you're so fantastic. Wow, look
Sentence
at
at
you.
MCFP Springfield in Missouri.
Honestly,
7 years for a single night. Seems like shit.
Oh, it wasn't because of my pit.
They're also happy with themselves. Good job, yay. Good job, yay.
Going in the
Good job,
daily.
yay.
And then I hit the brakes when I was...
Alex Stevens apprehended.
Everybody get a pat on the back for you. Yeah. Well, that was some pretty crazy stuff. Wouldn't you agree? I feel like if you're gonna smuggle guns into England, number one, don't hide AKs in a tent. That's just dumb. That second plan was not foolproof. The microwave plan, though, that I don't honestly. It's amazed that our entire country isn't filled with guns right now, because how did they catch him? 5 handguns in a microwave? That's foolproof to me. Guys. There goes my next weekend. Damn it. No, that really is a little bit insane. I saw a few videos from Midwest Safety. You guys should really go check them out. Here, I'll show you guys Midwest Safety. Here they are. Like and subscribe. They are pretty good when it comes to the crazy stuff. They've got some good videos. Yeah, I think at this point we are going to switch to Project Zomboid. Look at how pretty that is. Yeah, I saw your WhatsApp while I was watching that video, but I will respond to you after I'm done streaming. I'm streaming until about 9-10 o'clock, so we'll chat. Now, while that is happening, we can put on the musics, because nobody wants to sit and play Project Zomboid in silence. Alright, guys, if you guys are popping in and you guys like the reaction content, you guys see some cool videos on YouTube, you guys see funny things, please send them to me on X, Twitter, for those of you who didn't know Elon Musk bought it yet. Also, Elon Musk bought Twitter. Just saying, if you didn't know. It's X now. But yeah, you guys can send me anything. It's DeathWookie2 on X. Send me the link, send me the video, send me anything funny. I will react to it. I think I'm going to do the reaction stuff on Mondays for now. So if you send me something tomorrow, it might only appear on stream next week. But if it is good, I guarantee you I'll take a note of it. And it is the first thing that we'll check in next week Monday's stream. If this does well, the idea of doing reactions on stream, I think I will do this a little bit more often. I really enjoy this. Yeah, I'm just saying, if you guys send me some good stuff, it's not going to appear on the stream, because I'm not going to do it every day. It will only appear next week. So I might get a little bit curious and watch some of the stuff. I'm not going to lie. If you guys send me a lot of stuff, I'll watch some of the stuff. But there's no way I can get through all of it. Not only that, but there's no way I can get through all of the YouTube videos that get posted by some of these body channel stuff. So if you guys find something cool, send them through. We will definitely react to them. There's hilarious stuff out there. I love checking that stuff out. Also, like Nova was saying, he's got a game that we can try out. I'm going to install that game. I'm also going to install some Farming Sim 2 with Noob. We are going to be jamming. We are going to be recording to make videos. We are going to be having some fun. Like I said, I'm going to try and sort out this stream, guys. Try and get some sort of schedule going. But yeah, I really do enjoy this, reacting to the crazy stuff that all these people do. I'm sorry to say, if there are many Americans in chat, please keep being crazy. I love it. It is awesome. Please keep sending all of your video game characters to Florida so that they can all exist in the same server and we can laugh at them together. Because that place isn't real. That is a game server. 100. That's a GTA server. You cannot convince me otherwise. We are gonna do some projects on Zomboid, but before then, we have a big problem. There is no coffee in here. If you guys do want to help me out, you can get me a coffee. There is a link right here. You can donate anything from $1. If you guys want to, it's not necessary at all, but you're more than welcome to. And everything you guys donate will help keep me streaming. I.e. the lights on buying cool games that are not for free on Game Passes and things. And yeah, I would really appreciate it. Also, if you guys are not willing or able to help out financially, which is totally okay, just sticking around watching, hitting that follow button, hitting that notification icon, it will do more than enough. If you guys are on YouTube, that follow button, that notification icon as well, that is fantastic. And it honestly helps out, I would argue, more than the coffee. But you guys know I like my coffee, so, you know. I'm very glad that you guys here. Stick around for a little while. I'm just going to go make a new coffee. And I will be right back. Yo, I am back, guys. I am back. Yeah. Forgot to the phone. 2 seconds. Okay, let's do this. Okay, so for those of you who do not know, we are trying Rat Race. And Rat Race is fun for many reasons, but mostly because it's terrifying. So, I have a new plan, and I'll explain it to you guys as I go through the build process here. Solo, Race Pepper Rat Race. All good mods to be having on the Rat Race. Nothing we're not allowed to have. Now, might seem controversial, but what we're gonna do is spawn at West Point, and we're gonna work. The reason for that is because of zombie distribution. I don't want to run towards the lake. I want to run towards the forest here. There's a lot of small places on the way here, as you can see. What is up, man? Okay. So, yeah, no, like I was saying, I want to head a little bit this way, and push comes to shove, we head to Phallus Lake, because around Phallus Lake there is a whole bunch of smaller lakes, which you see, for example, which are very, very nice. Oh yeah, absolutely. Send me all the cool things, man. So like I say, West Point, that's the idea. There's also forest right here, the Jefferson Forest. This is very nice that we can just wander into if we spawn this side. I probably will jam it on stream, but I'll probably jam it on stream next week. So even if I've seen it before, I still will watch it again. And the reason for that is, by the time next week comes along, I'd have probably forgotten about it, and I'd laugh just as hard as I did the first time. Guaranteed. So, kind of a smorgasbord here. I built this out. Oh, it's a song. Okay, yeah, cool. Send me a song request. Absolutely. Let's check. Oh, damn, you made a song? Nice, dude. You know what? We might actually watch that. I'm going to just downloading here now on my side. We will probably watch that. I think maybe at the end of the stream, if that's cool with you. Actually, I'm very curious of that. I also dabble in the music making. All the notifications that you hear are made by me. Although I haven't done it in a long time, so I wouldn't consider myself one of those producers or anything like that. I just have fun. But let me run you guys through the build here. I built this earlier. So burglar, simply because we can make a whole bunch of things available to us in the beginning. We are light-footed, nimble, and sneaking. A 10% chance to find trash, junk weapons and ammunition. 50% less affected by darkness and 5% less affected by weather. We can make a screwdriver. That doesn't really matter. We can literally make a whole bunch of armor. We can hotwire cars from the beginning, and we are less conspicuous. We have thin. I'm going to go through the bad ones first. Thin-skinned, obviously. We don't want to be bit by zombies, but if we do, more chance to be bit by zombies. Fear of blood. I don't want to be covered in blood. Simple as that. Prone to illness. Slow healer. I apologize. And weak stomach. We've seen those before. You guys have seen those before. Short-sighted. Have to wear glasses. Slow reader. And Sunday drivers. Drive slow and the car makes more noise. This is Rat Race. We're not going to be driving anyway. Can break into places easier. Outdoorsy. You guys know. Can do outside stuff. Light a fire better. Graceful. Make less noise when moving. Inconspicuous. Less chance to get spotted by zombies. Organized. Have more capacity and wilderness knowledge, you guys already know. So essentially with these two and burglar trait, you guys can tell that we are prioritizing not being seen by these zombies a lot. I mean, they've got pinpoint hearing and eagle eyesight, so we're going to be seen. But the trick is to be able to get away and also to be able to sneak in and out as much as possible, because I want to be able to get as close as possible to places without alerting the zombies. Not only that, I want to be able to get out easier. I don't want to have to drag a whole bunch of zombies home. So, that being said, that is for these and the burglar trait. We also, when we were building that first person we made here, when I click next, I changed the colors around. The name was Debbie Dick, and I thought, you know, good old Debbie here. I think she loves more than surviving the zombie apocalypse, guys. Come on. You guys, get your mind out of the gutters, guys. No, I like her name. It's hilarious. And she's also rocking some pretty color match stuff here, almost. So let's see where Debbie spawns. Let's see what happens to this poor woman. Unmute Project Zomboid for you guys. That loading menu has a whole bunch of really loud lightning in the background. And it is quite crazy. So, in order to do that, without bothering you guys, a little bit more music. I mute it. And so begins the Great Spiffer Rat Race. We've learned a lot from this so far. We've been doing rat races, and I've even done a 2-time zombie run earlier this week, just messing around. Now, I don't know what happened. Okay, so here we go. Already zombies outside. That's not great. Let's see where we are. Okay, so we're on this side. We're gonna swing that way. Around the city this way. Even take maybe this path and then down. We'll see. Let's get out the back. Turn that on. Okay. Just. No problem at all. We are just at the high school. And you know, that's always fun. Zombies everywhere. Look at them. Level up our sneaking while we're at it. A little bit. Sneaky. Oh, fun. Thread the needle. There we go. Nope, they're onto me. To notice, only a few of them actually noticed me right in the beginning, and that is because even though we just started out, we already have a boost to being a little inconspicuous. And once we are over this fence, we should be gone like the wind from that horde. They're gonna try and break through this house though, so let's not go there. Hey, hello. Not run as well. Anything in the bins? Anything here? Nope. We don't need poker chips, thank you. We don't need stupid things. We need... Yeah, this game, they really have thought of very, like, intricate things like that. Like, just when... They chose to go with an isometric view like this, and they chose to do, like, rather a low graphic version of the game, number one, just so that the game can run better, and that you don't have to render the same asset from every angle. There's only a few angles that they actually have to render, which allows the game to be huge. But number two, if I kill this zombie, I can wear the olive skirt and jacket and stuff that she is now wearing. I can kill this guy and grab his pink shirt. You know? Like, all of that is available to me. Every one of these zombies, their loot is real. And that is, to me, insane. It's not just like a weird rendering of a zombie wearing clothes just to make you happy. Oh boy, where are we going? No more crouching. We're gonna... No problem. No problem. Bye. Bye. What are they whispering about over there? Let's not disturb their meeting. Okay, so we are trying to get down south a little bit. We're moving with the zombies. We are one with the herd. They have accepted us into their tribe. They are dangerous, but I have learned that if you assimilate with them and pretend to be one of them, they will accept you. Nope, they will not. I lied. That was a lie. That was a joke. I want it. 100%. I always say the worst thing that you could ever do in a zombie apocalypse is not yell or trap yourself in a second story building, all of these things that people say. I say the worst thing you can do in a zombie apocalypse is be an asshole, because that will get you killed a lot quicker than any undead person will. Any getting stuck without water, that'll get you ruined a lot quicker. That's rule number one in the zombie apocalypse, is play well with others. Yeah, well, I feel like Negan knew he was an asshole, and so his only way to survive was like, you know, I'm just gonna play into it because that's my only choice. Is he made himself useful, indispensable, like creating like a cult where he's the most important guy. Also, my favorite character in The Walking Dead is Glenn. And, I mean, I call my dog with Negan's whistle, so I like Negan too, but, man, I got a little bit of hate for that guy forever for what he did to Glenn. Glenn. Forever missed, bro. Forever missed. And the thing is, you meet him in episode 1. And so you've, like, he's been with that, he's been a homie for life, you know? Yeah, yes, you in the tank, exactly. Exactly, that is Glenn. And, man. By the end... Yes. Spoiler alert to anybody who's watching, but damn, that man gets it unfair. Tell you that much. What did these zombies have? Nothing. And so you see the burglar trait, I think, worked out. I think it worked out because... Look, we are making it so far. I mean, 3 hours in, 1 zombie killed, so... And we're already lacerating our damn forearm. Damn it, tree. That's so stupid. Okay, how many much more of the... are you? Because you gotta trickle in 1 at a time and there's 100. I'm not gonna sit and fight you guys. Here comes another one. Oh yeah, we fell in under the dumpster. Turns out he was under the dumpster. Because of that one homie, who, Nicholas I think his name is, who's a little bitch. Gets his own friends killed and then almost gets Glenn killed too. Nope. Nope. I want the watch. Got the watch. Hey, don't go that way. Pro tip. There's zombies over there. Oh, yeah, yeah, but that man swooped in. The second he thought Rick was dead, he swooped in on the man's wife. Yeah, he was a swooper. Shane was his name. Shane. Okay, so this place, not on the books for now. That is a really good series. I really enjoy that series. Okay, so this spot, apparently not where you want to be. some black sage, get rid of the pain. Can you not put a watch on while walking? What type of a stupid is this guy? There we go. Steal some extra shoes. Because we all know how that goes. Hey, next step, this little spot down here. See what that heals for us. Ah, what a loser. Why are you guys hanging around in the woods? Don't you have anything better to do? Zombies really like windows. Isn't there a window you should be licking? Lance Stroll, what are you doing here? Yeah. No wonder it doesn't want to pick up. I'm trying to put it on my car keys. That's not gonna work. Do that. Attach one to my back. Okay, so before we go and face on... Yeah, that is a lot. Next spot. Let's see. Hmm. Hmm. This is Moldra, so we don't want to be too close to that either. Try and scout out some of these spots. That or even come here to Otter Pond, which seems okay. At least for now, you know. In the meantime, our sneaking is going up significantly. Look at that. We are getting there. I hate walking through crops. That is the worst. Hopefully we don't have to do that. So, the thing is, If we can find a spot to get some sort of crap, you know, water, shelter, not a whole bunch of undead, that would help significantly. And this spot looks okay. I'm not gonna lie, they're migrating away. So we will just sit here and wait for them to leave. If that's the case. I don't mind doing that at all. Way better than trying to kill them with sticks. Why are we in pain? What's going on? Okay, so not a bad start. Not a bad start so far. I don't see a whole bunch of dead in the field back there. Yeah, there's some jams on this playlist. This is all Project Zomboid accurate music, so nothing that's too new. This is based in July 1993, so... also, welcome to the chat, man. Very glad to have you. I remember you've popped in before. I hope things are going well. There's one over there. Let's see if we can get inside before things get too crazy. Yeah, I knew there would be at least one in here. That's no problem, because he gets squished. Also, his sneakers are better than these sneakers. Make trade. There we go. Let's see. A whole oven mitt. Lovely. Chrome sink. Chrome sink. Sink. There we go. We've got that fear of blood. I mean, I had that fear of blood is honestly the worst trait of the group. It's the worst trait that I have, but I had to take it to fill this skill tree out, so... Okay, wait. There's the guy. This is the guy that we saw earlier. Let's close our window. Make a bag. Oh, crap. Ma'am, I'm busy making a bag. Do you mind? There we go. Equip them back. Okay, who else wants some? You. Okay, you can get some. That's fine. Everybody done? Everybody done? Close the window now. Thank you. Nothing... We clean what we can, and then we shove what we can into the bag to help with weight. That should do it. This might be a pretty good spot for us to chill at for now. And there are a couple of dead around here. We've already been squishing them, but... Okay. Because we're a burglar, we're just the best at opening stuff. Guys, we're surviving forever. We have a rubber duck. Unstoppable around this. We have a rubber duck. A rubber duck. You're gonna survive in the zombie apocalypse. First thing you get. Can we just get some serious loot, please, game? Well, actually, there is a mod that you can install that you can name everything. And so, if that was installed, I would definitely name the Duck Wilson. But I will go back to get him, and we will call him Wilson. In chat will know. We'll know. Okay, let me do this. Okay, let's go back for Wilson. Most important member of the team. We need him. Get away from my rubber duck, sir. Okay. There we go. We have a rubber ducky. We can rename him. Let me pause here right now. Oh, fuck. We can't do that right now. We'll do that. We will do that. Once we get these stupids out of the way. Just taking a stroll here on the path. Nope, that is how you die. I feel like Forrest Gump. I just started running and people started running with me. Hopefully we can lure them out here to the middle of the fields. Oh, it's working. They are being lured. Might as well level up some skills while we're at it, eh? Okay, now that... Okay, we're not totally away yet. Let's get a little bit more away. And then we can rename our ducky. Even matches our color scheme, sort of. He's blue. We're getting a bit peckish, so we should probably eat some of the wild stuff we've picked. Also, we need some mushrooms, because that helps with our thirst, and we are slightly thirsty. It's not affecting us at the moment, but it will. Poisonous. Let's see. Okay, let's rename our deck. Wilson. And we'll favorite Wilson so we never leave him behind. We cannot drop Wilson. Unexpectedly. Yeah, that's a nice empty field. Let's forage a little bit. What is this? Farmland. Food is common. That's good. That's what we need. We do not want poisonous foods. Animal teeth. Oh boy. That's peak Zomboid right there. Let's learn what we can make with that. A necklace, probably. Learn to sharpen jawbone. Oh, fuck. Okay, that's good. That's good. Some oregano. Let's eat some oregons. Throw that away. Why are we living up sneaking? Where are they? In the fields? Are they the children of the corn? Ooh. No zombies either. There they are. I was gonna say, why are we leveling up sneaking? Only time we level up sneaking is when you're around zombies. Sure as shit, there they are. Nothing in the trailer. Food is close. But we're gonna let these guys wander. I don't see any of them that have a bag on. I don't. Any with bags on. Okay, so sheets thing is still gonna be our best option. Nothing there, but there is a trailer. A little bit of storage at least. We need. Ooh, sticks. Oh boy. That's what you want. Oh. Garlic. Can be used to fight infections. Okay, so Wilson and I are just cruising so far. We are leveling up stealth, which worries me just a bit. Okay, I see. I see. Leveling up stealth because of these. Not really these. And those can be handled. And would be a very nice spot if this is the case. I mean, we are a little surrounded by other spots here. Would make the helicopter event very difficult, but we can run into the woods if that's the case. I feel like this might be the spot. This is where we shall take our stand. In the sand. I draw a line in the sand. Right here. And you will have it. I'll eat oregano over your corpse. Zombie. I think that's a famous Greek emperor said something like that once. I'm pretty sure. Something about eating oregano. I'm pretty sure. What are these dudes doing? What are these dudes doing? You know, we wanted a nice peaceful chill in there in the sand pit. Nope. I see you there on the side, and that will not be how I die. Thank you. Okay, there's a few of them, so we're gonna lure them into the woods. Especially since it is getting dark, and we are getting tired. Oh crap. I forgot about these ones. I thought they were all there. That's stupid. I thought we lured them all. Okay, well we're gonna have to wander into the woods a little bit, yeah? Just for the night. It's a nice open spot, so why not? Okay, build menu. Let's build us a campfire. Hello? And have fire for this evening. Oh, we don't have a thing though. Oh! Oh boy, a dude with a bag. Sir, did you bring this bag for me? He brought this back just for me, guys. What a nice dude. What a friendly gentleman. He doesn't have an ID or anything. I can't even thank him. That's unfortunate. They're not one clean piece of cloth amongst a lot of these useless zombies. How are shoes looking? Oh well. I'm gonna have to be infected then, I don't give a damn. Yeah, chilling in the woods. Chilling in the woods. In the dark. Millions of zombies around us. Thirsty. Hungry. Tired and in pain. Priceless. For the rest, there's MasterCard. Yeah, these dum-dums chased me out into the middle of the forest, yeah. Also, we are tense because we are covered in blood. Yeah, well, story of my life, man. Story of my life. Let's equip primary and leave that one on the back. Okay, so let's see, anything in the duffel bag? No. So they just waited for the sun to come up. That's considerate. We need to get some health and some food and water going here. Good, die. Take turns using between the feet and the hands so that we don't get too muscle strain between either one. Look at that, that's not what you want. Also, we are very tired. Zombies, what do they have? A choker, that's what you need. I'm basically just looking for food and water at the moment, and the reason why is we've been noodle collecting and we need to take a nap. Because we cannot kill these zombies efficiently anymore. Four, 5, 6. Oh, I wish. In this game, the fridges are useless. The power went off instantly. Power and water went off instantly in this game mode. Normally, you have like 14 days before that happens, but... Well, it all goes off randomly between 1 day and 14 days. But not in Rat Race. In Rat Race, instant suffering. Five, 6. Nice. We don't need any more sharp rocks, thank you. We have fire. Notch plank means fire. So eat some of this stuff. Eat a little bit of this. Put the 10,000 useless bandages we have in our bag. Because they're dirty, they help absolutely nothing. Cilantro. Spread off the stick. Just the way Mama used to make it. I'm just saying, nature is really plentiful. You can eat a lot of stuff out there. Should you live exclusively on it? Probably not. Probably not. Protein is important. I mean, I'm a human, and anything a deer can do, I can do. And they live on nature. I can do it too. Deers are dumb. They get hit by cars all the time. Hunters shoot them for fun. We're way smarter than a deer. Or at least a little smarter than a deer. At least this much smarter than a deer. Keeps getting worse. There we go. So, let's do this. Keep this momentum going. Because that stuff helps with water. Find some cool, better stuff, please. Find us some better stuff, please. That's dumb. At least we're in a high yield area, so there's a lot of stuff that we can actually grab. I know we are ridiculously tired and everything. I'm going to try and make it through the day before we sleep, just to gather some firewood, get this thing going. And also, I don't want to sleep the whole day away and have to walk around in the dark. That's a good sleep schedule in this game is important. I also do want to say, if any of you guys do have Project Zomboid and you are interested, we can switch to Build 41 and do a multiplayer run if anybody's interested. I will be very down to do that. Multiplayer to me seems very, very fun. Only ever tried it once with a friend. We sat for literally, I think it was 3 hours, reinstalling our games and uninstalling our games because one of our files didn't match. But that was before the invention of ChatGPT, and that will help us. No, you know, we really can figure it out, I'm pretty sure. It will be very fun to jam some multiplayer with you guys. The community. We are way too tired to be taking on more than one zombie. Please go away. Please go away. Thank you. Nope. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Another one. Another one. Another one. Holy crap, can you die? Someone die. It's the forever zombie. Right in the face, right in the face, right in the face. Go away. Yes, this is what happens when you are tired and you try to fight zombies. Finally, getting somewhere, please. Can we finally be getting somewhere, please? I've stomped the zombie like 30 times, I swear. Yes, finally. This is ridiculous, honestly. We are literally exhausted here. Holy crap. I think this is the most difficult that has ever been for anybody to kill a zombie. Look how slow we're moving. Holy shit, that took a while. How are shoes looking? Probably ruined. Getting there. Feel like we earned at least a cat. We have seriously got to get the stamina up, so let's fast forward a bit. And hello? Boy. Let's get that thirst down. We gotta get rid of some of these noodles, honestly. This is not... I don't know if you guys can tell, all the red is not great. Don't need a large, smooth, flat stone. Ooh, ginseng, that's fantastic. More garlic. Food is good. But mushrooms would be better. Mushrooms are berries that are not poisonous. That are not poisonous. Are we leveling up sneaking? Where are these zombies? What happened? Neck. Oh god, that's not what you want. A neck scratch. Badly in this game. No matter what you do, if it touches your neck, it's right on the carotid. It's right here on your artery. And you bleed out 10 seconds. Death. 10 seconds death if you're not careful. Ask away, buddy. What's going on? Well, I can tell you right now, this game answers that question. If you've ever wanted to really ask that question to the people you know, just download this game. That's the quickest way, because this will separate what you think you will do to what you actually will do. If you see this, I bet you'd never put a lot of thought into the fact that zombies will stink really badly. I don't know how many of you guys have smelt rotting meat. It's not great at all. Thousands of rotting things. Lovely. Lovely. Stuff like that, you know? So, although I would say the smartest thing to do is just to get out of the city for the first month. Because, okay, the most dangerous thing in the world of zombies, it's not actually the zombies, it's the people. Stupid people are our biggest problem right now in the world, and they would be even more of a problem in the apocalypse. And once things quiet out, then most of the stupids have turned into walking stupids. Then you can come back and get some cool stuff. some fire. I don't know, chat, do you guys agree? What would you guys do if there was a zombie apocalypse right now? What's going on? Why didn't I burn the zombie? There we go. Oh, are you one of those people that eat pangolins and bats in Chinese wet markets? Because that's how shit starts, I've heard, you know. I've heard that something in... Apparently some dude just saw a pangolin and thought, I just, you know what? I can't resist. That's a little bit of a South Park reference. The dude I'm talking about is Randy. Randy Park has started COVID in the South Park universe, which to me is hilarious. Him and Mickey Mouse on a drunk bender. Yeah, okay, so we are ridiculously tired. It is getting late at night, but it is not dark yet, and we need mushrooms. Mushrooms. And berries. Let's see if we can set this to mushrooms. Yeah, well, this character has wilderness knowledge, which knows what food is poisonous. And I feel like if you can just look at a mushroom and know which one is poisonous, you can look at a mushroom and know that one's going to send you to the 9th dimension or not, you know? And I agree with you. Do not eat the magic mushrooms in the middle of a zombie apocalypse. If you cannot tell whether a zombie is real or not, you ate the wrong mushrooms. Zombies' faces don't naturally melt when you look at them. That's a myth. That's propaganda is what that is. God, that. We really are gaining some oodles here. Okay, we need liquids quickly. sapling, and then from that we will carve a spear. Thank you very much. Shove back. Not enough mushrooms to get rid of the thirst. We are parched. Not good. Also hear dead people. It's not good either. Yep. I cannot fight this guy. Let's see. There goes our spear. Now we're just beating him with a stick. That's fine. Yeah. Oh. Oh yeah. Oh, you love it. Please no. I don't wanna deal with more than one. Nope. We officially cannot. We cannot. We have the ginseng still? We do. Eat the crap out of some ginseng. Also, I don't know if I want to burn these zombies to death, so we're going to put out this fire because they're going to burn down the whole forest, walking around spreading the flames. And it's just a smart thing to do. Which is ridiculous because we were waiting till nighttime to sleep, and now that it's nighttime, these guys come out and interrupt our chill. The luck. Deep into the woods we go, I guess. Do that all over again. But this time we will actually sleep at night. Ironic song. If you stop right here. Keep on the ground. If they come for me, they come for me. They followed me all the way till there. They deserve it. Oh shit, we slept and then we... in severe pain. And we still got a neck wound. There we go, at least we don't have a scratch anymore. We also need to drink something very, very badly. We're still ridiculously tired, which is... we just can't sleep because we're too panicked at the moment. Which to me is absolutely stupid. There we go. Let's try that again. There we go. Are we dying? Are we dying of thirst? We're dying of thirst. The souls are not gonna help us at the moment. Also, let's get rid of some of this heavy shit. Oh, you know what? I'm so dumb. I'm so fucking dumb. Because I could just rip this thing and get 10 proper sheets. Just like that, instead of 10 dirty ones. Look, 10 proper ones. Let's bandage our neck properly. Before we bleed out, thank you. And then let's go get something to drink. Mushrooms. Non-poisonous mushrooms. Actually good mushrooms. Let's see here. Nope. Nope. Why did we find like the poisonous mushroom patch? What's going on here? Go in the back. Unnecessary weight here. Can you please stop dying of thirst, please? Please. Ooh, we might actually just die from thirst, which is really gonna be crappy. And we cannot be drinking lake water, so I know you guys see the lake on the map and think to yourselves, just drink the lake water, bro. Doesn't work. Okay, so please, Project Zomboid, a whole bunch of mushrooms. We would love them. Thank you. We would love them now. There we go. Absolutely, broccoli helps with thirst. Hello, hello, please. Thank you. Okay, that helps with pain. Black sage. Some of that, but it does not help with thirst. Which is what we need right now, honestly. Thirst is the thing that's gonna get us. And soon. Mint does not help with water. It helps with stress. There we go. Be less stressed while you die of thirst, my friend. That always helps. So, the jackpot of all jackpots of mushrooms, right here. Smurf Village. No. Cannot drink a stick. Cannot drink a mushroom either, but it helps. Can you focus, please, guy? Yeah, I'd sigh too if I was dying of thirst. Not good. This is not good with all these poisonous mushrooms. We're maintaining our neck wounds, but we're gonna die of thirst. We don't have a steady supply of mushrooms at this point, and we're not breaking the cycle, which is the worst part. We don't find enough. If it gets dark and we have to sit the night out again, that is not going to be good for us. Let's switch back to mushrooms for our search. That's something.
Oh.
Stupid. Get some stamina here in the form of rinsing black sage for pain. More mushrooms, please. I would love to smile with the rising sun. That's dumb. Not so dumb. At least we parched. At least we're not dying of thirst anymore, which is good. You know? Dying in general bad, but of thirst? God. Also, guys, I didn't realize our follow goal completed about an hour ago. It's the average. Thank you for that one, dude. You just got us to 30. That's really awesome of you. If you're still on here, homie, I appreciate you. You are dope. just setting to get our stamina back, and then we're gonna head out to these otter lakes. I think they'll be quite good because there's 2 barriers, including the lake. There's an exterior 3rd barrier, which... Sorry, not the lake, the Ohio River. So that should be very useful. We cannot drink that water, but we can wash our clothes and stuff in it to get us away from being at breaking point, which should be quite useful. What did we forget? What are we forgetting? Oh, some of the best stuffs. Should be near the lake. We are near the lake. Can be less stress. Okay, so do a quick perimeter check around these lakes. Finish before it gets too dark. Nice. Okay. Now we need 3 stones. Come on, first time. Damn it. We don't have an plank? We do have an plank. Requires a stick. Did we break our stick? We did break our stick. That's not good. Well, no fire for us. And I guess we're sleeping on the ground in the dark, guys. That is for want of a stick. That is just the way it is, I suppose. It's just the way it is. I mean, what can you do, honestly? You chill. You try and make it. You do your thing. You try and live. And these zombies, between dying of thirst, right? Which is always fun. And a stick being right there, but in the dark, that doesn't help me. We are just looking for some mushrooms. Some edible mushrooms. I said some edible mushrooms. Oh boy. Nice. Another one. Yay. Oh, not a bad start to a rat race run. We had to flee a couple of cabins which we thought we were going to live in. But we're out here by the Otter Lakes. Got the Ohio River behind us over there. We can get this thirst problem under control a little bit by eating some, getting some mushrooms, and actually if we can find like a bottle or something, or a pot, or a kettle, a steel kettle, a copper kettle, we can actually put on our fire to boil water. And there is scrap out there that you can find, like trash. Okay. No more neck wound, that's good. Okay, so let's go and find us some water plants again. Gross. The second we stop foraging, we start dying of thirst. The second we stop. It's not great. But at least we don't have a neck wound from a tree anymore. It's great. Fantastic. Let's see here. Do not need that. Well, actually grab a stick because, you know, I'm not going through that again. Sleeping in the dark because we don't have a stick. And then also, let's grab another stick. We have a rock. We have a rock. We need big rock. We need rock table. Let's see, there's a rock. Let's go there. Let's go there. Make a hammer. And then actually find something to eat. That will get rid of this. Because we are not fantastic at the moment. Okay, a hammer. Get the hammer going. You can be attached to my belt to help a little bit with weight. But we really are over with the weight a bit, aren't we? Let's throw that away. Eat that. Let's throw some animal teeth away. Again, let's try and not die of thirst because we're close again. We'll be really mad if we die of thirst, that's all I'm saying. Starting to get annoying. This dying of thirst thing. Okay. Better luck starts now. More mushrooms. I meant now. I meant now. Damn it. Hey, listen when I speak. Project Zomboid. Come on. This is silly, honestly. If I die of thirst, I'm gonna be so mad. We are not even close to halfway there. Bon Jovi, calm down. The impatience helps no one. Let's stop finding nettles. Let's find some mushrooms, huh? There we go. Nice. Good job. What does this guy have? Nothing worth grabbing. And it's starting to become nighttime, which is going to be even more difficult to find the things we need. Honestly, it's going to be an annoyance. But, you know, we try and survive a little bit at a time here. Eventually, our foraging skill will get so good we'll just be finding stuff. There we go. Perched. Just for a little bit, though, guarantee you. Ooh, an eraser. Eat them all. And get rid of this. I don't think I could ever eat enough mushrooms to not be thirsty. Here's how this game works, so. Let's see here. We don't need leeches. We don't need twigs or poisonous mushrooms. Poisonous berries we don't need. we can find some more berries. I'm gonna have to keep finding berries and mushrooms because they help us to not die. Especially the ones that are not poisonous, because the ones that are poisonous help you die. This is getting ridiculous. Yeah, hey, listen. If you still wonder why they put the poison label... Oh, that's fun. Scratch right on the... hoo-ha. That's fun. Oh, yeah. In case you didn't know, they still put skull and bones labels on bleach bottles. And that is because there are idiots out there who do not think that... or who do not know that bleach is dangerous for consumption. So sometimes you got to idiot-proof stuff. Not to call any of you guys idiot, but you know, you never know who could pop into chat at any moment. Just a wandering dumbass could pop in here. Yeah, well, you're idiot-proof as much as you can. Can't wrap everything in cling wrap for these folks. Tell them, Phil. Had to. I had to. I can feel it in the air. I don't know. This is unfortunately part of the grind of the rat race. A whole bunch are walking around in the forest looking for stuff to eat. We can't go to the cities. Number one, too many zombies at the moment for the amount of loot and stuff we have, and for our skills. And number two, it's not much loot anyway. So I mean, the best thing we could do, honestly, for in a house is just drink some liquids. But the risk involved, way too much risk just to go get some water. So, if we can get a decent amount of liquids for ourselves in the form of food, that does make no sense at all. I know, I understand that, but we can get some liquid food in us, then we can actually start to do some stuff like clear out that previous space that was back here that we thought of doing. Also, I just want to see something. We do have the recipe. We need a wooden rod. We need twine. We can make from hemp dog bone. Can we make a bone fishing hook? Level 5 carving. Oh my gosh, that is... Okay, so we're gonna have to carve some stuff. We're gonna have to carve some stuff before we can make a fishing rod and actually live. Finding worms, all these nice things to use as bait, but we don't have, number one, a fishing rod, or hooks to put that on, or twine to make actual fishing line. So, not much we can do about it, honestly. Can eat those bugs, but I don't want to. Character's already hopeless as it is. Well, good old Debbie Dick over here is miserable. You all know what Debbie needs. Water. Water, guys. Debbie needs water. Get your mind out of the gutter. Getting to that point where it's getting surprisingly dark. It's another day of almost dying of thirst. I want to sleep close to the river for the simple fact that at least we have something at our backs, you know? There we go again. We're making progress. Exactly, yeah, the whole point is this game is so dark, but at least with a lake at my back, I know the zombies can only come from one direction, so if something happened, I would just run a little bit backwards in that way. There's no way they could approach me from the lakeside. I mean, they are good. They are not that good. That, and even after a full night's sleep, we're still pretty drowsy because we're sleeping on the ground. Yeah, this is based on the Romero-style zombies of the old Romero movies. Basically meaning that there are no heroes in this game. You are not a superhero. You do not have powers. You are just a guy. I would love to do them. I have, believe it or not, I think the only Resident Evil I ever played was Resident Evil 4. If my brother's in chat, he can correct me if I'm wrong. And that was on the old Xbox that we had. That was a pretty good game, but I've never really like played them seriously, if that makes sense. I would love to do that. If Fates will it, we will definitely play it on stream. There we go, there's my brother telling us. You know, he's my local fact checker. Yes. If you see both of us, you won't believe that he's my little brother. Because he is physically larger than I am. He's got, you know, big guy. I always call him my big little brother. And there's my fact check over there. If I talk any shit, he'll tell you guys. He knows. I don't know if he's Death Wookie. He's part of the Wookie clan, being my brother. But he's some sort of Wookiee. I think at the moment he's doing dad Wookieing, you know? That is the main type of Wookieing on his agenda. We're getting twine, I'm just saying, this is fantastic. We are dying of thirst, but we're getting twine, so... Okay. Twine? Twine. I can boil the river water. But not in my bare hands. Oh no, the Ewoks. Deadly little munchkins. Yeah, Nervo, those are the homies that I play in the they're part of the Fortnite group. So they have basically every other night, every now and then they have a break. They jam tournaments. So, for example, I think tonight was the first chess tournament, or last night. I'm not too sure. I haven't been taking part. I've been doing the Project Zomboid. But at 6:30 and 8:30, you load into 1 or 2 matches. Loot, for example, the first chess challenge. You loot the first chest you can find, and you kill. There we go, Monday. Why am I talking? We can ask the experts. The experts are right here. Yeah, the challenges are fun. A lot of group activities. I know you don't really jam the 40s much. But yeah, a lot of fun homies. And yeah, I'll plan to stream the challenges that I do take part in. So if you ever do want to watch me take part in these challenges with RSA Sniper and the lot, Chaldino, all of them. There we go, pod group. Yeah, Noob, he was actually complaining about that, saying now with the little one, it's a little difficult to load in a card match and have 20 minutes uninterrupted by himself, which, I mean, let's be honest, even without little ones, that's kind of difficult being an adult, actually getting game time. But with him having to turn around every 5 minutes to help the little one, he was saying that it's kind of difficult to load into a card match. And when I tell you, if there was somebody addicted to Call of Duty, it was Mervo. Man played in whack ultimate hyper majestic gamma fusion go Power Rangers League and would still be on a phone call and would still be cooking on the stove. That's how good he is at COD, you know. He's gonna tell you no, but I guarantee you that's the truth. But I suppose, you know, what would you rather be doing? Playing a silly game or taking care of your child? Me? Silly game. But that's because there is no there is no such problems for the Wookie. The Wookie, he likes games. Yeah, Broski, I'll send you the link if you're interested in joining. There's a whole bunch of nonsense that people do there. Yeah, he's alright. Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit. But his shit is dying of thirst in a forest. Yeah, that's my philosophy. That's my philosophy. Although, closest to that is I have a pit bull. And you put food in his bowl, you put water on his bowl. He has a bed here next to me. He's literally lying there next to the bed. So, at this point, he takes care of himself as well. I honestly need to find some spot where we can get some. I'm gonna start wandering back. Take a swing past this lake to clean our bandages, and then head straight through, I think. So we gotta start heading back, trying to make a plan. Because sitting around these lakes just to clean our bandages, where there's literally nothing else except water to clean bandages, it's not going to save us. And the foraging opportunities here are also not that great, so I say that and I find some berries. Nice. How big is the map? I can show you right now. 1242. So we are, let me just make sure I'm paused. Okay, I'm paused. We are by the Otter Lakes, which are right here. We are right here. We spawned, not there, spawned right about here. This one, if I'm not sure. This one, if I'm not mistaken. One of these. This is the city of West Point. This is some other cool stuff. This is Moldra. March Ridge, a military town. You do, if you actually move. My previous runs, I wanted to spawn at this base. Not spawn, but make my way down to this base here because there's a fireplace, there is a pot, there's tents, there's sleeping bags, every time I come here, there's a whole bunch of zombies. This place is also surrounded practically by lakes. So very difficult. If a zombie hears you over here, he'll get stopped by this lake, or even he'll get trapped in this, like, not smart enough to walk around, you know what I'm saying? If you stand here and yell at a zombie, he'll just stand here the whole time, like a dumbass. It's a very safe area, but the problem is there's too many zombies to clear in the beginning of the game. Echo Creek, Irvington, whichever has a raceway. Always fun. I've always wanted to come check out the raceway. Ekron, a little city. Where's Echo Creek? Oh, there's Echo Creek. Yeah. Brandenburg, also another city. Listen. In Build 42, they've introduced farming, crops and everything. That's why you see I keep finding seeds and stuff. I have seen people do massive farms. Unfortunately, no farming equipment as of yet. But I've seen people do massive farms and build their own houses and stuff. So here's where I spawn, like I said. This is where a military blockade is. Wait, where's the military blockade? There's the military blockade. And then this right here is Louisville. There is a horse track. These are all houses. A little park, Central Park. A big ass farm. Let's do this. You can see the scope of the buildings here. There is a mod where you can drive a street sweeper in this game. And the street sweeper not only wipes all the zombies off of the map, but also, like if you kill a whole bunch of zombies in the street, driving over those zombies is quite a hassle, and it destroys your tires. So if you accidentally fill this road with 1,000 zombies while you were clearing the spot or whatever, what you can do is you can jump in the street sweeper and just sweep all of this. It also is pretty good at killing zombies. I don't know if it's the mod itself that's a little glitchy, but if that truck touches a zombie, it's pretty much done for that zombie. But yeah, this game is massive. When I say massive, I mean it. There is so much. I have never set foot in Louisville. I have 1,800 hours in this game. I mean, I could probably just go into debug mode. 100%. No, this is the N something. This is definitely the N, not the R. These are more R something or other. That's the N. National roads, that. Big highways, national roads. But I mean, for example, there is Camp Busy Beaver, which is a camp in the middle of nowhere. There is... Where's the secret military base? There's... Spoiler alert. Right here. If you spawn in Rosewood, number 1, fantastic city with the fire department. Do you ever think of getting this game? Yeah, this game... in fact, I wouldn't even buy it for 185 Rand, because if you wait a little bit, it will go on special. It's a shame you missed the Halloween special because it was on special then. But it does go on special. $200 for the game. The developers work on it 24/7. This is Build 42, so Build 42 is unstable. And you have to go into Steam and change your game version to the unstable version of Build 42. You get the crops, you get the animal husbandry, you get a whole bunch of build menus, you get better lighting and zombie distribution, better physics. You get ragdoll physics, which is pretty fun. If you drive into a zombie, you can literally like shock away. Like, you know, in the movies when you shoot someone with a shotgun, Arnold, I'll be back. Everybody flies through the air. This game, you can do that with a shotgun, with a car, with a whole bunch of with your guns. It's pretty. You can fold zombies in half by shooting them in the head because they fly backwards like that. A whole bunch of fun. This game has so many little hints, like Easter eggs. You see, Maple and Christie Legal Services. In one of the spots, let's see, Goodman. There we go. In Louisville, of course. Goodman Legal Services. If you guys ever, and if you do get it and you want to play multiplayer, Build 41. Because it is stable, they prioritize getting all the bugs out of the individual gameplay before they make multiplayer. And Build 41 took about 2 years to release multiplayer, but they were working up everything back from the beginning, getting rid of legacy code, rewriting everything for better physics and stuff. They have added a few stuff for Build 42, but it's been about a year, and we're hopeful that maybe beginning of next year we could get some. If you guys have ever watched Better Call Saul, man, these guys work over Christmas. I got an update right once a month. I can guarantee there's a massive update on this game. Thing is, there's a YouTube video, how not to make a video game. The Indie Stone, the people who made this game, released that, and they literally moved both of the laptops that they had this game on, meaning all the good code, the backup of the new code. Both laptops got stolen out of the flat that they moved into that night. They just moved in, decided, let's go grab a beer at the local, whatchamacallit. Laptop stolen. They basically GoFunded me this game to create it as an indie company. And when their laptops got stolen, after several delays in the first place, people were basically saying, like, guys, this is a scam. This is not a game. This is a we just got bamboozled. We will never see this game again. Sorry to trick you guys, but that's what people were saying. And they basically rewrote everything and released the game. And since then, I feel like they've kind of got a little bit of guilt because of that. Because of that, they work extra hard. Which, as a consumer of the game, keep feeling guilty, please, because we love this. We like bring in the cool stuff. Also, cool stuff like the Brian. Just a heart with Brian. In the middle of the woods, that's all. Is this the one with the sign? Oh no, it's not. There, Hunter's Cabin. Degenerate, what is... Wow, man. I was just explaining to these people how awesome this game is. 8 strength. This dude has been sitting next to a lake in the middle of winter, also doing the rat race. Doing push-ups and drinking wine to get rid of his pain. Because it's too cold to do anything else except that and fish for like... Oh, you moved bases? That's awesome. I'm trying to find that cabin. No. Stop that. So, like, there's a few spots. There's military bases. There's that cabin with the board on the outside, and the beautiful story that goes along with it of like the dude who was a mod in the game, and then he had a child, and he was basically at that spot in the game when he had his kid, and so the developers basically put a little board outside of his cabin because he was doing like a wilderness run. Outside of a board and a cabin in the game where he did his run because of his kid, something like that. I can't remember the exact story, but it's very cute. It's very like thoughtful of these guys. Also, there's a gun store, a very famous modder, made a whole bunch of gun mods for many years just working on this, and so they eventually decided, you know what, let's reward that behavior by renaming one of the gun stores, redesigning one of the gun stores in their honor. So, when you say you wish Fortnite would do this, I feel like if Fortnite cared even a little bit about their community, they would have South African servers or even African servers. He died. There we go. Yeah, exactly. He died. Yeah, I knew it was a very cute story, something like that, something very tragic, and in his honor, they put it there. Like it's very when I say these game developers care, I mean as much as a company can care for their consumers, their customers, they do care. Like I say, if Fortnite cared at all, if Epic cared at all, they would put some servers in Africa, even if it was in Egypt, the opposite of where we are right now. But west of Moldra, I thought it was somewhere near Moldra. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, not only the bug, but they so focused on filling the store. The store gets bigger every season. You get notifications when you open the game saying, go check out the store today. What's new in the store today? It's basically store simulator trying to get you to buy stuff. And like, again, no microtransactions in here. Don't even think about it. The day that they do that to Project Zomboid, I promise you somebody will go to the Indie Stone and burn down their warehouses. No, I'm not saying don't do that. Please don't do that, guys. But I'm saying the passion for this game is so big. I'm pretty sure there would be riots in the streets. We would maybe actually start a real zombie apocalypse. I mean, look. Let's not forget what they are, which is at the end of the day a business and a global business. Epic Stores. And they've got shareholders, and they've got to please them, and let's not forget that. But I remember the time when EA used to be the biggest thing in the world. If you didn't know what Electronic Arts was, you were living under a rock. And it was not because of their store transactions. It wasn't because their profit margins were the highest. It was because they made the best games. The best games ever. Exactly, like Farmer says there. I feel like if you supply a good product, there is no need for a microtransaction store, because I'm gonna use FIFA as an example. I've had this conversation many times with a friend of mine about FIFA. If he's in the chat, he knows who I'm talking about. So yeah, exactly. The thing is, they've learned to get away with it by moving the line an inch every single time, and it's like boiling a frog, you know, that old adage of boiling a frog so slowly that it does not realize it's being boiled. They've done that to us, and the reason why I say that is, like, for example, with FIFA 2016 is the last time I played FIFA, and there was an online mode and there was a store back then, kind of, sort of. But not really. We didn't really play online, and we didn't really care about that. Nowadays, it is exclusively a store, and if you're not buying things in the store, you cannot have the best team. And the thing is, yeah, what they sacrifice in graphics here, they made up for with variety and with dedication. If there is glitches in the game, they will not be there for long. I promise you somebody is working on it at the Indie Stone. But FIFA, like I say, I will not touch FIFA with a 10-foot pole. Even if they paid me 2,000 Rand to buy it every year, I would not. Because if you're not spending half of your salary on the game, you cannot compete even in a randoms match. And yes, they're making money because people are paying, you know. But I feel like FIFA was really that good, more people would buy it, and they could make up that difference with the amount of customers they would win back. Meaning me, you know. At least we're not dying of thirst. And that you just had to take that memory card out. It doesn't work. You go blow in a little bit and plug it back in. If this doesn't work, you spray some deodorant on it. Deodorant. Wipe it with your shirt, put it in, and then you do the 2000s equivalent of a rain dance. And you... Yeah, I'm just walking around here in a circle. But you literally sit and you go, please, please, please work. Because that disc never worked. And you just pray for that disc to work. Yeah, those were the days. You used to literally sit and pray for your... We do not need an orange light bulb. And that secondary noise your PlayStation made when it actually loaded the disc. Like music to my ears. Stupid poisonous mushrooms. So, Degenerate, just so you can see, I don't know if you were probably doing your own run when we started this, but that's what we're doing. You say that, but I'm waiting for GTA 6. Now, is it gonna be worth it? Gameplay-wise? They could charge 10,000 Rand for that game, and it would be worth it gameplay-wise. Why? Because it's GTA. Is it worth it for me to spend that type of money on GTA? Probably not. And that's why I say, because there's been people talking about GTA raising the price of games. And a lot of companies are basically waiting for GTA to open the door. As to say, okay, well, they're charging however many dollars for a game. Oh, Red Dead Redemption, it's installed. It's right there. Right there. Fantastic game. Oh, I love it so much. Good game. Also, my main man Arthur. Never forget. Never forget. I tell you, I am a grown man and I am not ashamed to say that at the end of Red Dead Redemption, I cried. I cried. I'll look you guys straight in the camera and say I did it. I cried. And if you didn't cry at the end of Red Dead Redemption, did you even play that game properly? Or do you even have a heart? That is the question I also have to ask. Yeah, or half a game that comes out and takes 3.5 years for anything to change, you know? Like Project Zomboid, I understand the early access because they actually put in the effort and they release statements telling you what's new. I mean, they released a statement on Steam the other day, just telling everybody that they hired some new people. They reshuffled the company around. One dude's the new creative manager, and he's been working on this and this and that and the other. So don't worry, guys, because you know, we're rearranging. They even tell us about staff changes. That's ridiculous to me. That it's very weird that this stuff. Exactly, Cyberpunk. It's excellent. And I have a friend who plays Cyberpunk. Played it a few times. They got it right as the game came out and played it then. Was buggy and complained, but you know, you slug through it because you're a fan of the world. And then like 2 years later played it again and went, this is a completely different... Exactly. This is a completely different animal. I mean, now my question is, instead of chasing away half of your audience because you released a buggy game and they rage quit, I'd never touch this stupid game again, fuck this game, you know what I'm saying? Take a little time, take the pressure off of yourself, tell the people it will be ready when it's ready, calm down, shut up, and sit down. And release a decent game. In the same breath, I will say this. Project Zomboid, if you are listening, the Indie Stone, do not do that. Just keep giving us updates as they come. The day multiplayer is not even kind of ready. Don't beta test at home. Just give it to us. We will beta test for you. Yeah, that is, you know, I've thought about that. I thought, so don't steal this idea, guys. This is my genius idea. This is how I'm going to make millions one day. I've thought about creating a retreat for very, very rich people. For example, the guys of Metallica, the band members of Metallica. Best zombie game I played? Hands down, Project Zomboid. Hands down, Project Zomboid. Without a doubt, Project Zomboid. Dead Island was also pretty good for me, the original one, but this does not compare. Just by the amount of freedom you have in this game and with mods. I love it so much. With mods included, if you're not doing like the rat race and you can actually go crazy. I mean, there's a guy, K15, he makes car mods. Name a car that's in the 90s. VW Beetle, there's one for you. You want a Toyota Hilux, there's one for you. F-150, there's one for you. Drive a police van, there's there. The Last of Us, I've heard that is more of a movie game. I don't know if that triggers something in you. If it does, I'm very sorry, but a lot of people negatively call it, oh, that's the movie game, because of all of the you spend more time cutscening than you do gaming. Is that true? I've never played it, so I guess I wouldn't know. We need to stop dying of thirst, honestly. Like the third time this run we've been dying of thirst. I don't like it at all. And we cannot find anything. What are we even searching? I'm in no position to be fighting you, my friend. What's up, Salt? You been jamming some 40s or what you been up to tonight? Dead mouse. Yeah, we can do with some DJ beats. He's gonna drop us a nice fresh beat here, Dead Mouse. I really appreciate you guys being here. I do want to say that you guys are really awesome. We are going to try actually get rid of the zombie. That being said, let's probably do it over here. Who are you jamming with? Who are you jamming with? Sniper in them. I thought so. Okay, okay. You guys win? Get a dub? We're gonna sit here and do this for the next 10 minutes. Because our character is exhausted, dying of thirst. Oh, that's fun too. That's fun too. I enjoy that. Fun to not always be super competitive. I'm doing some rat race at the moment. But as you can see, we are collecting all of the negative moodles. We are all of the pain, all of the everything. It was lovely. Essentially, rat race is 16 times zombie population. Very low loot. The zombies, their hearing is pinpoint hearing and eagle eyesight. The water and electricity shut off immediately. It's imagine this game's stock is pretty fun and it's pretty challenging as well. A friend of mine, Ginger Ninja, downloaded the game about I would say a week ago, and he's just recently made it past a week, and that is you know, with help, watching the stream, getting advice, all of that fun stuff. So if we can make it past a week at 16 times zombies, I will consider that fantastic. Last time, and I don't know if Degenerate Millennial is still in here, he can attest to that. Last time we found a cabin, made it to the cabin, it's like a little house in the woods that we found. Set it up alright, we had some food, we were scavenging, we found a tent and all of that fun stuff. And then on day 7 there's a event, which is the we might die tonight, guys. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I do not have stuff to drink. But yeah, we were looking for the helicopter event that was happening, getting ready for that. And the problem with that is the helicopter, you might think, oh boy, helicopter, yay, they could come help you. No. They hover above you like an asshole. Because all that helicopter does is make noise and attract the dead. And with these dead having pinpoint hearing, it essentially calls half the map to wherever you are. And technically the helicopter left, and I thought we were good. And then, like, the zombies that were called by the helicopter eventually made it to my base. There was a little bit of a delay. And I was like this when they just started showing up. And it started becoming nighttime and, you know. Here we go. Death to me. Terminal damage. Here we go. Might as well forage in the dark a bit. Ah, that's so unlucky, guys. I don't even know what to say. Like... There we go. Buddy. If this is not mushrooms. That's why I say I put a little bit of volume here and we will accept our death. You know? This burglar. A generator you can see here actually. I took graceful and inconspicuous. I had to take, and I think I'm going to swap it out, Fear of Blood. And I think you mentioned also not liking Fear of Blood. I had to take it to make this work. But the idea is, if I'm a bit better at dodging the zombies in the beginning, by the time I get my skills up, I won't have to do that anymore. But if I can't get my skills up, there we go. That's it. I'm having a good time. There we go, guys. That was a productive, believe it or not, rat race. Pretty productive. We made it out of town. We made it into the woods. We even made it to the lakes. Oh yeah, absolutely, man. We were going to end in about 15 minutes. I was just going to set up a new run. But while we at it, let me do this. Okay, so let me double check here something. There we go, that should work. I thought about cat's eyes. I thought about cat's eyes. The thing is, the burglar has a natural, and I can show you here. Let's see here. I'll show you the burglar trait. 15% less affected by darkness, as you can see there in that list. Thereby foraging bonus, and I thought that meant for eyes as well, and apparently not. I do have outdoorsy. Yeah, I will never do anything with outdoorsy. So I thought that meant for eyesight, but apparently it's just for foraging. And so I will definitely be looking into that. That being said, I think what we're going to do here is... right there is the current setup. I have to get rid of that because it is just too much for me. And I have to make up for it because I feel like I can't get rid of any of those as well. 7, which is quite high. Slow learner. I mean, it's going to mess with me. I don't know if you agree. It's going to mess with my long-term running. Slow learner. Out of shape is the only other one I could think of that could really help. Okay, that's the only other options I was thinking of there because yeah, it's a little bit difficult to squeeze this stuff in here. Actually have skill points to spend, you know. That being said, I am going to jam that song, Noob, that you sent me. I see here. Let me see, actually. Let me do that. Let me do that. We can. Volume is not too crazy. Guys, Noob sent me this.
Yeah.
Let's check this out.
You already know what it is. Got that lucky piece, can't lose. Deaf Wookie got a rabbit's foot that ain't no rabbit. Pocket full of magic pool.
I like the beat, that's dope.
Every lobby that we in, man, we cause a havoc. Competition looking tragic while my boys stay lavish. Got a keychain on his belt, Luke, look busted and old. But that flavor more than platinum, more precious.
This is cool.
Touch a nick before the match start. That's the ritual. Every victory predictable, man, it's biblical. They study this technique, trying to decode all the formula, but they sleeping on the trinket.
This is really cool. Using the same stuff to make the challenges. Yeah, it's pretty dope, yeah. You know, I think I've got a 16 kill streak before. I don't know. Don't quote me on that.
That thing glowing when the pressure on, that's factual. Death Wookie in that artifact, they connected deep while you grinding for that double mill. My boy don't lose.
This is really cool.
Man, he living for that moment, rubbing on his lucky charm like it's a sacred component. Opponents calling hacks, filing fake reports, but they can't ban. Clutch situations, man, he living for that moment, rubbing on his lucky charm like it's a sacred component. Opponents calling hacks, filing fake reports, but they can't ban good fortune. Know them charms from the source.
Yeah, you know, I actually might actually use this to like as my exit end of the evening song or something. You might script it that the song plays when I leave or something. I dig it. I dig it quite a lot. I really like it. Thank you very much, man. That's really cool. Really cool of you to make something like this for me. Yeah. It's going to be playing in the background. I just want to take a look at this here while we're at it.
That's his partner, that's his ace, that's his ride or die. They're forgetting charm. They're unstoppable. Legendary status. You already know. GG.
Yeah, I know it's getting very close to mine too, man. I'm going to end in a little bit as well. I think in about 5 or 10 minutes I'm going to be ending the stream. I really appreciate that, man. That was really, really cool. Thank you for that, dude. A really nice surprise. You must enjoy your evening, man. I'm also going to be heading off in 5 or 10 minutes. If you guys are here for the first time, I'd really appreciate a follow, a like. You're on YouTube, subscribe and like. On both, turn the bell notifications on so that you can get notified when I go live again. I also do have a Twitter, a X, for those of you who are cool. You guys can send me some funny stuff. At the beginning of this video, we kind of reacted to some cops chasing some dude to try to smuggle 5 guns in a microwave. And then 2 AKs in a tent. And we try to smuggle them into the US via postage, believe it or not. So when in doubt, just post your homie a tent with 2 AKs in it. Your English friend, you know? Yeah, absolutely, man. We can chat about that. Like I said, I'm going to try and install that and the game that my brother suggested earlier. And we'll see if we can get to those during the stream. Even if we don't stream Farming Simulator 22, just making some videos out of that will be pretty fun. And having a homie to multiplayer with, that's always lacquer in farming. So, but yeah, guys, I think I'm not actually going to start this run yet. I'm going to take a look at this, try and sort this out because this is a little bit crazy. And we'll try the Grace Buffer Rat Race again, I think tomorrow. Tomorrow should be good. That being said, I really do appreciate you guys popping by. If you guys want to get more of this content, like I said, please like, subscribe, hit that bell icon. And yeah, you guys must have a good evening, good morning, wherever the hell you are in the world, whatever time it is. I hope it's good. And what else can I say? Hopefully you guys survive longer than I do in this rat race. I would suggest apocalypse mode if you actually want to live in this game. But if you're like me and you want to suffer, get yourself some Project Zomboid, sign up to the Rat Race server, lose your hair. No, I'm kidding, I shaved my head. But yeah, this is honestly a lot of fun, this game, and you guys should really Really check it out if you have a chance. We are going to be streaming some other games in the week that people suggest, but mainly Project Zomboid. Alright guys, enjoy your evening. Peace.